Hello friends, welcome to L for Learning. My name is Jayakrishnan and I'll be the host for the day. Today we are going to see a small trick in MS Excel. Let me bring the scenario in front of you. So as we can see, we have a file on the desktop with the name sample file. The link for this file will be mentioned in the description below. Here the data, what we see is something like these. I have 3 sheets with me, one of which is employee data, where I have the employee ID, the first name, the last name, and the department that they are working for. Later, there's a second sheet where there's an invoice number, the employee ID, and then there are some codes for the products and the quantity that they sold, the unit price, and the total price. Here, the product which is mentioned in codes is actually in the third sheet, where you can see WTH is for watch, TST is for t-shirts. So that means if I'm looking out for invoice number 1, which is employee number 4, is selling watches from a region called ST, which is South. The quantity is 17 with a cost of 4,000. So the total amount comes down to somewhat around 68,000. Imagine that I need to create a pivot, or rather I need to collate this data with their internal links. Now, this is something that we do in MS Access, but what if I need to do it in Excel? That's also called as RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Here I'll be introducing the power of Power Pivot, which is one of the best features that I've encountered in Excel. Let me show you where it is. If you are using 2013 or 16, this particular feature is pre-installed in your system. If you are using 2010, then you may have to download this from the internet, which is provided by the Microsoft website for free. To activate it, you just have to go to the File option. Under Options, go to the Add-ins. Once you click on Add-in, it will prompt you a list which will give you all the add-ins that's available with your Excel software, of which you just have to search for Power Pivot. Now in my case, I've already activated it, which is under COM add-ins. Simply go to the COM add-in. As you can see here, it's under COM add-in. Click on Go, and here you just have to turn it on. Once it's turned on, click on OK, and after your View or Developer tab, whichever is activated, you will see a new tab called Power Pivot, and that's the tool that will be used. Now first thing, let me explain what is Power Pivot. Power Pivot is something like MS Access, where it can collate multiple sheets and can generate a report. Let me show you an example. First, you have to take this data and upload it into Power Pivot. Just keep the cursor in the data, go to the Power Pivot option, and simply click on Add to Data Model. Once you do that, as if it is for the first time, it may take a little bit of time. If not, then it will work faster. As you can see, it is asking for create a table. Here, I'll set it as my table has a heading, as I do have a heading. Once done, click on OK. If the range is bigger or smaller, you may alter it from here. Once done, click on OK. Once this panel is open, it automatically gets uploaded into this frame. This is done for the first sheet. Let me do it for the others as well. I'll take a pause and get the others as well done into it. I have uploaded this data, so let me show you the data. So I've taken the liberty of renaming the sheets with the relevant data into them. That is, employee data is named as employee data. Sales data is named after sales data. So let me show you the data. So this is sales data. This is product. And these are regions. Now, I wish to create a pivot of combining all these data into one. To do so, first we have to create the relationship between all these 4 sheets. For doing that, we have to come to the Home tab inside the Power Pivot, and then to the right, there's an option that says Diagram View. Once we click onto it, and we see a small interface which shows all the table as a small block. Let me expand one of them, which is sales data. So as you can see, now all the data is in the front. Let me arrange them so it becomes easy for us to work. So I've just arranged the data, and which will make it easy to understand. As we can see that the ID number and the employee number are the same. So to create the connection between them, I simply have to drag the ID number onto the employee number and just release it. Automatically, a relationship is created as one employee number is connected with many employee numbers into the sales data. That's called one-to-many relationship, because one employee is selling multiple products in the region, so on. Now, I need to connect the zone ID with the data. To do so, I'll select the zone ID and drop it onto the country. Now, sorry for that, it's not the country, actually it's the zone. So I've just misspelled the heading. Now, I'll do the same with the product ID as well. So I'll drag the product ID and I'll drop it onto the product. And there it is. Just for the cross verification part, that whether all the links are done properly, simply double click on them. It will show you the link on which it is created. Like employee number is created with the link onto ID number. The country is linked with the zone, which is actually the zone, or rather we call it region. And the product ID is on the product ID. Let me change the heading, which makes it easy. And I can show you some magic as well. If I make it zone, so I've changed the heading over here. Once I'm in the Power Pivot, simply I have to go to the data view, and under linked tables, I just have to update all, which automatically updates the field as well. Let me show you. So once I'm onto the sales data sheet, as you can see here, before it was country, now it is zone. Let me show you the diagram view as well. So here also, now it's become zone. So even the data gets updated as well. Once this particular part is done, under Home tab, there's a feature called Pivot Table. So click on Pivot Table and it will ask, would you like to create a pivot table in a new sheet? I will always suggest to create a pivot into a new sheet. So select new sheet. Okay. Just wait for a second and the pivot is ready for you. Now we can select the data from individual label and combine them into one. Let me show you. I'll go to table. I'll take the employee ID and the name. As it is coming one below the other, I'll just change the settings. Go to design, report layout, show in tabular format, which will convert into different columns. And I'll remove the subtotal, which will make it into one single line. And there are the employee IDs and the name in one line. Now I wish to see what products are they selling. So I'll go to my tables and open them, which will make me easy to work with. And I'll take the products, put it under the name. So these are the products that they're dealing. I'll also put in the region. So I'll take the region between them. So that means which region do they sell in. So I don't want the total, so I'll remove the total as well. So I'll just turn it off. And also I'll turn out the subtotal as well. Yeah, that should do the trick. Now I need to see how much have they sold. So I'll take the total and drop it into the value fields. So as you can see, I'll just convert this into a format. I'll just select the whole column. I'll go to home. I'll just make it into number formatting. So as you can see here, what I've done is I have combined all multiple sheets into one. And to make it even better, I'll just drag the zone and drop it into the column label, which will give me a tabular result, a better version. That is, each person selling the product in multiple regions and what are their status. Let me bring back the grand total in case you need it. Just go to the grand total and click on whichever option is needed. So I'll go with both, that is row and column, and also go with the subtotal as well. So there it is, a pivot table combining 3 sheets and making into one. But in actual, they are combining 4 separate data. So that's how Power Pivot works, guys. This is one of the best tools if in case you are working with multiple sheets where you have to collate data using multiple VLOOKUPs and your system gets slow. This is one of the features which will help you to create reports faster and better. I hope this video was helpful to you. If in case you like this video, do go to our channel and see for more videos. And you can also visit our website, that is www.alphalearn.in. If you like this video, do subscribe to this channel at the bottom and do also click on the bell icon. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and to give a thumbs up for this video. Take care, guys. Thank you. See you in the next video.